Hey guys, this is MacGuffinSC and I'm bringing you some high-level StarCraft 2 action. And this is Nestea versus IMmvp. What can you say about these two players? Arguably the best of their races in the game, the same team, so they know each other's builds, and this is set to be a good game. This was from the 2011 Blizzcon Invitational. And yeah, let's get into it. Of course, these two players really need no introduction, but gotta fill time while they drone. So here we have Nestea, GSL champion, best Zergs in the world, just such a good player, the Zerg that never misses an eject. 3-time GSL champion, incredible. And in the blue we have IMmvp, teammate of Nestea, GSL winner as well. He's won GSL twice, as well as many other important tournaments such as MLG. And yeah, they're just going head to head. Cross positions, Antigua Shipyard. I have to say, I think these cross positions almost always favour the Zerg. Should be interesting to see where both players go. We have IMmvp throwing down his barracks. Not using it to wall off just yet. Maybe just wants to get the closer. If you build closer to your minerals, then you get the SCV back a bit faster, gets more minerals, and looks like we have Nestea going for a hatchery first build, a 15 hatch. Let's see how many drones he's going to build. You can usually get away with 2 if the Terran gets gas, and he has, although he doesn't know that yet. I'm expecting 1 more drone, maybe, and then, but he hasn't spent his lava yet, so it looks like it's going to be a 15 pull, and he's got 200 minerals, and there goes the pull. Nestea's fending out his first scouting drone. Looks like he's going straight for the cross positions. And I mean, when he finds out that it is cross position, he's going to be so happy. Probably going to hit some extra drones. And it will be interesting to see when he gets his gas. So we have IMmvp throwing up his orbital command. And here comes the scouting drone. And there's no chance of getting into the base, so he retreats. He knows which base it is now, so he's got to be pleased. We've got Nestea's gas going down, and MVP scouting cross position as well. So we've got the SCV coming in, and he's going to spot that pool and hatchery. Oh, and here we have MVP going for the Reactor Hellion. This build probably leads into an expansion. Looks like he's trying to... Ooh, very clever, very good move by MVP. He's sending up a couple of Marines looking for this Overlord, and it looks like he's going to get it. Now this is the sort of situation you get into when you've got your teammates playing. Know what their styles are. You know, some people like to send the Overlords to the right, some to the left, but he knew which way it was going to go, or he got lucky. And I mean, that's going to put IMmvp into that early lead that he really wants. And here we do have the expansion coming out. This is what you do, you get out the barracks, you get the reactor on it, then you switch it onto the factory and pump out 2 to 4 Hellions, maybe more if you're going to go really heavy into Hellions. And does the Zerg have a Roach Warren going up yet? Not yet, but he's getting a Spine Crawler. It can be quite difficult as a Zerg to defend against Hellions. So it should be good to see how Nestea responds to this. You can defend it with just Lings if you're really good with micro. But of course the Spine Crawler is going to help. Just going to see how well, like, it's going to be a bit of a micro battle here. Looks like it's getting 4 Hellions. And Nestea's got that watchtower with a Ling. The Lings is so good for us, so cheap to keep those minerals, and he's trying to save the Ling. I mean, 1 Ling's worth 25 minerals, and Nestea goes to try and save it, so got to care for those units. It makes a difference over time, and here come the 2 Hellions. Will he be able to get into the base? There is a gap here he can get in, but will he utilize that? You know, if you've got a large amount of Lings, you can hide them behind the Spine Crawler, only transfer and parts you got and grab them, and even though the Lings will get hit by the flames, the Spine Crawler does the damage. You switch back to the tech lab now, so he can get his siege mode. Oh, actually it's Blue Flame. So it looks like he's going to be getting more Hellions. Nestea's speed is just about finished up, so he should be able to defend against his Hellions quite well. It just depends how. And here they go. Oh, they're going right for the mineral line. The Queen out helping out. See if you can get the surround. You really need to surround on the Hellions. So he's got one Hellion down, 2 Hellions down. Is he going to get, how many Lings is he going to lose? Oh! I have to say, I think that was a good trade for Nestea. He took out the Hellions, now he's got a bit of map control until more Hellions come onto the field. He didn't lose all his Lings, and he just continues to drone. Here we see Nestea is up to 40 drones, and it is 7 minutes 30 into the game, and IMmvp is taking his first expansion. He's getting a starport. He's got a reactor on one factory and a tech lab on the other. Looks like we're going to be seeing some heavy mech play. He's taking more Hellions on the field. He wants to get back that map control. He wants that tower. When you don't have that tower, you just don't know. You see them taking the tower, you think, is he going to attack me soon? Is he just taking it for control? You just don't. And look at this micro by Nestea, trying to save these 2 lanes against Blue Flame. And if this one gets away, what stories he will have to tell. So Nestea we have in a 20 drone lead. Well, actually it's, yeah, 20 drone, well, just about. Another Spine Crawler coming down, and the Hellions just drive on fast. And oh, this could be really bad for Nestea. Oh, the Hellions going in, he's don't want to line them up. Going backwards. Oh, Mineral Walk through the Hellions to grab them. That was a brilliant move by Nestea. Really amazing stuff. Drones, of course, they go down so fast to Hellions, and he just, he decided to risk it. But here we have IMvp killing 24 workers for Nestea, and that's gonna even up the supply a bit in SCVs. They're down to almost exactly the same, actually. So that's a good trade for the Terran player. And he's continuing to produce Hellions, but also a siege tank's coming up. He doesn't have siege mode yet, but I'm sure he'll be getting that soon. And now we have Nestea with a Spire. Where is he hiding it? Here it is, and also +1 melee missile attack. So it looks like we're gonna have some roaches out on the field. He's got his macro hatch up, and how has he been droning? Still about even. And here we have a Hellion drop. Oh, that must hurt Nestea so much. You just get into this position, you don't know which side they're coming from. It can be very stressful for the Zerg player. He's sort of in a position where until he gets those mutalisks out, he can't do anything. He has to hide in his base, he can't have map control, he doesn't know what's coming. There could be a stack of Marines and Marauders or tanks coming and he wouldn't know. He just doesn't have that map control. Spire is almost complete. He's also getting level 1 Carapace. Level 1 Carapace gives Zerg quite a good buff against siege tanks, because Zerglings can survive an extra additional hit against siege tanks. See, they've got 35 HP. Siege tanks do about 35, I believe, to light units. With that 1 armor they survive with 1 HP, and that just makes a big difference. And here we have another Hellion drop. Looks like he's gonna, and using his drones, very bold. He takes out those Hellions though. And now we have IMmvp killing 32 drones. And here we have additional harass coming from IMV with that 1 Viking that goes around killing all the stray overlords. This is just like, you've taken out drones, now you're taking out overlords. It costs so much to replace them. I mean, this is how Terran really should be played. It's constantly harassing while you build up your forces. The small groups of units, elite forces. And, ooh, going bold move again. So here we go. He's got 34 drones and he's going to get another 2 drones. Got the Queen in there. Another, he's up to 38 drone kills. Not this round, but total. He's got those Queens though, and he wants to get those and oh, here we go. He's gonna, oh, he goes right past them. I think he could have killed a lot more drones there. We've got 6 on this one, 1 on that one, and 8 on that one. And oh, the Mutalisks out there, so it looks like it's Nestea's turn to have the map. And he's still going with all those drones. He wants to really stop them. And look at this, Mutalisks down here as well. All during that time. And oh, he took out the tech labs. There'll be no more siege tanks and no more Thors, importantly. Which you see 1 Thor or 2 Thors are in production here. Where's he have the armory? There. That Thor's out, and is he going to repair? Oh, it's repair move, and he wants to get out of there quickly. Don't think that Thor scored any kills, so it was very good Mutalisk harassment. And this is Nestea's time to make a comeback. He's getting his 3rd. He's got map control for a while. The Marine count's going to get up higher, the Thor count's going to get higher, so he's got to make some difference now. Either with more economy or more damage. And oh, that Thor's scoring 2 kills with its incredibly long air range. It's like 10 range and does bonus to light, so Mutalisks could just melt. We have IMmvp going for his 3rd command center, and he's forced to lift it. These Mutalisks just found it. It's not what ooh, another 2 Thor volleys coming in. Doesn't look like he scored any extra kills though, and here we have some more Hellions going in. And he's so active with these Hellions. Now the Mutalisks are on the field, but he just keeps going in. And he of course is not going to do much damage to hatchery, and he's alerted the Mutalisks to their presence. So is he going to catch them? The supplies are dead even, 105 to 105. IMmvp just taking a slight lead just then. And I mean, this is what you see when you see 2 pros playing together against each other, and just top tier amazing stuff under pressure, and they still produce these results. IMmvp trying to go in back, he knows the drones are getting transferred. The Mutalisks are there waiting for him. And those Hellions are going to get taken out. But I mean, look at this game. IMmvp has killed 61 workers this game. And I mean, Nestea's at the 75 drone mark at 15 minutes in while losing 60 drones. So that is amazing by Nestea. And ooh, the Hellions getting a little bit ahead of their army. Thors can't defend them. He's trying to kill, he wants to kill all those Hellions. If he can kill all the Hellions, then he can just use mass circlings or roaches to take out these Thors. But he can't use the Mutalisks on these Hellions if they're with the Thors. And this is MVP's push. If he can get it in here, he's got to make something happen. He's got siege mode. Zerg's starting to get ahead in the lead though. He's producing roaches, missile attack, carapace. And here he starts the siege tank push. He has been able to successfully get up his 3rd, although he hasn't been able to saturate it yet. Looks like he's saving some scans, probably to take out creep timbers. And I mean, we're going to have... This is going to be really, really bad for Nestea, I think. And ooh, he wants 5 Thors. 5 Thors. How is he going to beat 5 Thors? And here we come. Roach is going in. Alright, this is it, guys. He's going in. He's using drones. He's using everything at his disposal. If he can take out those Thors, the Thors are what matter. He can go in with these Mutalisks. And here the Mutalisks are coming from behind while the Thors are distracted. He's magic boxing those Thors. There's Viking in the field, but it's not going to make a difference. He's cleaning up the Thors. Still got plenty of roaches left over. 3 Thors. 2 Thors. All Mutalisks are dead. IMmvp 16 supply up. And oh, was that the death blow for Nestea? Nestea's on 13 roaches. Evened out the drone count again. And I don't know, I think this is going to be it for Nestea. Siege tanks are moving into good positions. And he's getting missile turrets up. It's just so bad for Nestea. He won't be able to use Mutalisks again. And here come the roaches again. He's got that extra armor, helps against the siege tank blast. And is that going to be the last Thor? Here, is he going to save it? Is he going to go down? He's repairing it. It's down to 40 HP. Looks like it's going to get away. The magic Thor. And what is Nestea going to do? He's got 11 roaches in production, but in one of he's just lost a hatchery, so that's production down. And Nestea GG's. So good game by Nestea and MVP. Have to say, it's a brilliant performance by both of them. But IMvp just a heavy Terran harass with mech play. Was able to get his Thors out, and there was one point where Nestea looked like he was going to win when he almost killed all the Thors, but he just didn't. It was just not enough. But a great game by both players. Right, guys, this has been MacGuffinSC. Thanks for watching.